With every passing year, graduates are being churned out in their thousands, but about 80% of these graduates have no chance of being absorbed into the labor force or gain any meaningful employment. Since May 29, 2015, when Senator Dr. Arthur OKOWA assumed office as the governor of the oil-rich Delta State, South Nigeria, he devoted enormous resources to address the very cancerous and intractable twin problems facing not just the state, but the country as well: youth restiveness and unprecedented unemployment.
OKOWA strives to excel. Is cut out for excellence. The human capital development model is implementing is very original and is taking the youth out of the streets, taking them away from crime, taking them away from violence and restiveness. I see them testifying in the media, or some of them even testify live, how that opportunity given to them has transformed their lives. It takes a completely detribalized governor to do what OKOWA is doing.
Governor Okowa's approach to tackling the problem has been commendable and is worthy of emulation by other states in the Federation. His administration has continued to provide opportunities for youths in the state to be self-employed and wealth creators in line with his smart agenda of prosperity for all.
His initiative in tackling unemployment has been commendable. It is in line with his smart agenda, especially when you rate the level at which youths are being sunk from the unemployment basin with the youth empowerment schemes. The rate at which Governor OKOWA has sunk the unemployment rate level in Delta State is one that is worth emulating.
Empowerment schemes such as Skills Training Entrepreneurship Program STEP, Youth Agriculture Entrepreneurs Program YAGEP, the Girls Entrepreneurial and Skills Training GUEST, the Rural Youth Skills Acquisition Program RISA, Women Empowerment Skills Acquisition Program WESAP, to mention but a few, were created to tackle unemployment in the state. A combination of these schemes have led to the creation of thousands of jobs. Once unemployed youths have become job creators and teaching people in different skills and entrepreneurship.
Beyond the Job and Wealth Creation Program, we now have the Girl Child Entrepreneurship Program. We have the RISA Program, the Rural Youth Skill Acquisition Program. We have the so many thousands that have been trained from our various vocational centers, supervised by the Technical Vocational Education Board. The Women Affairs is also doing a whole lot, and DESMA is now coming strongly on board. Initially 62%, but now it has grown to between 68 and 75% success rate, and we're trying to drive it to make it even more successful. For us is something phenomenal.
God bless OKOWA. If there's anything like third term, we'll give it third term.
I've not seen a government that is like this, that will promise and deliver. I've been trying to build a farm on my own ability, but this government came and gave us a very wonderful surprise package, a material worth more than ₦1 million for me to start up my farm. I came back life again. God bless OKOWA.
Delta youths are already blazing the trail in skills like fashion designing, event management and confectionaries, cosmetology and makeover, plumbing, brick making, hairdressing, electrical and CCT installation, photography, welding and fabrication, and many more. With commendable support from the OKOWA-led government, they have been trained and empowered with startup packs, and this has led to the reduction of restiveness amongst youths in Delta.
Many of them are already doing so many things. They are very, very creative. We have a visionary leader in the person of His Excellency, the Governor, Senator Dr. OKOWA. Of course, when he came on board, his vision for Deltans, especially the youths, is to make them job and wealth creators. He looked outside the box and initiated the job creation program to make our youth acquire skills to becoming wealth creators and in the long run become employers of labor. We have so many success stories spread across the state.
Based on the economic system we have now, it's really great. You see the big gen, you see the washing bath, the steaming machine, drying machine, and all the makeup kits. Left with me alone, I can't really fund it myself. It has really taken me far that I can really stand on my own to be a successful youth today.
Today, not only has the Girls Entrepreneurial and Skills Training Guest taken young girls out of the street, it has provided Delta girls with various skills. But beyond these, the scheme has helped to bring out inherent gifts, passion, and has also helped to harness the dreams of many young girls who did not just get empowered, but have also given back to the society by lending helping hands to many who didn't get the opportunity to be trained directly by the state government.
The job creation program, if you look at the statistics, the girls did better. Some of the girls that recently graduated in March from the Girls Empowerment Program already have trainees in their stores. I visited a center in Warri, and the lady I visited, she was a makeup trainee, but now her own CEO, she now trains 2 other girls under her. So you can see that a lot of our girls are already giving back to the state. Just as they have been opportune to benefit from the state government, it is important that they go out there to also give back to the society, to pull other girls behind. That way, we keep increasing the number of empowered young girls.
One of the visions of the state in training and empowering young Deltans is for them to add value to their lives, expand their businesses, and contribute to the GDP of the state. Wamaka Okorie, a diligent artisan who handles her felicity of beauty work, is a classic example of this expansion. She started as makeup artist, but today she is a businesswoman who has a well-stocked up shop of beauty products. She is also one of those many beneficiaries who are training for free. We met her in a practical class of tying a headgear known as gele with one of her apprentices. After a while, she decided to try her work on the head of one of her team as she explains her gains.
Everything has been going smoothly. I've been financially okay now. OKOWA has given me this, and from my community I said I need 2 people who is interested to learn this thing, giving them 3 months training for free. So they too, they are still beneficiary. I want to say God bless Dr. Ifeanyi OKOWA for what he has done in my life and in the life of other girls in Delta State.
Mr. Nkem Ibobo, Wamaka's uncle, appreciated the effort of the state government for believing in the development of the girl child. He explained further that prior to the empowerment program, his niece was a huge responsibility to him, but now she is independent and contributes immensely towards the growth of the family.
I really appreciate the initiative of Governor Ifeanyi OKOWA, who has introduced the Girl Child initiative. It's a good thing. She's now a CEO of her own. She's doing well. She's helping also to empower other people. The little one she's making, she's using it to support the family. So we are really happy.
Doris Uka and Lillian Chukunyem, Wamaka's apprentice, had kind words for the government, who provided the platform for young people like Wamaka to apply themselves gainfully.
My madam has been empowered by Delta State government. She didn't keep the knowledge to herself. She empowered me for free. I'm also a partaker of her empowerment too.
My madam really learns her work well. I'm really benefiting, so she's trying. I just want to thank the government. They teach my madam free of charge, and she's teaching me free of charge. I'm just happy.
Our quest for more success stories took us to Ubeji in Warri South local government area, where we met Rolly Ejoishi. Her story was not different from others, as she is also making good use of our startup packs.
So far it has been good. At least more people have been coming than when I was in my house. We don't disappoint people, so we get referrals from others who wants to come and make clothes too. I have 2 apprentices. So in my own little way, yes, I'm giving back to the community. I want to thank Governor Ifeanyi OKOWA for the privilege that was given to us to be a part of Project Guest.
Vivian Nimedu, a hairstylist, expressed her gratitude for what government has done for her. Take a listen.
Governor Ifeanyi OKOWA is a man that I have always loved as a father. He has been there for us, especially with the jest. For him to even give us this empowerment is a great opportunity that in a lifetime we'll never forget it. I am happy to be a shop owner, and I promise myself and Governor OKOWA that before 2 years, you will notice this shop again. I will have a larger shop and plenty girls. When I mean plenty, boku girls under me for training. I just want to say a very big thank you. Like what I've always said, I love you and you are the best father ever.
A guest beneficiary, Ebele Onya, who was awarded the most outstanding trainee, kept to her words during the guest graduation ceremony when she was interviewed. She promised to take young girls out of the streets by training them for free.
It's a privilege and a blessing to get this award. Like, I'll be giving back to the society basically by training young women in fashion designing and all the other aspects related to it.
The Smart Delta team visited Ebele, a fashion expert, and she explained that her experience all through her training period as a guest beneficiary was not just the hallmark that changed her life, but a gateway into a calculated future.
It has been a blessing. It has really been beautiful. Jest and the Delta State government has changed my life. I'm grateful to the Delta State Governor for giving me this opportunity to put a smile on someone's face. Like, it's rewarding and it is really, really fulfilling. In the area of the business, I promise you that the world will hear of us.
Curiosity led us to God's love, Onyekachi, who happened to be one of Ebele's proteges. And with all smiles, she confirmed Ebele's story and applauded the state's efforts in empowering the youths.
Delta State government taking girls off the streets by empowering them has been really, really nice. My madam, Miss Ebele, was a beneficiary of the JEST program, and her training me also makes me a beneficiary of the program. Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, I'm very grateful for this opportunity you are giving to us young ladies to be able to achieve our dreams.
Smart Delta.
Leader, how far now? We not dey see you again, oh.
No chance, no chance.
No chance? Wetin happen? Scopilo, where you dey go now?
I wan follow up, might see where the guy dey go, when make I no dey get chance for us again. Brother Leo, you dey learn work for here?
Please go and keep this over there.
Na in shop be this.
Eh?
When we hear about empowerment programs where Governor OKOWA they do, I go the training. Today now you dey see the results. No need to sit down house they gyrate. They involve for crime. This OKOWA government they determined to support youths when one day productive. And as I speak to you, so Governor OKOWA don't empower thousands of people for Delta State through different job creation platforms. You get Yageb, Step, Rise Out, Jest, WhatsApp, ICT.
I wish say I know since.
My brother, he never late. Governor OKOWA, they concerned about the prosperity of all Deltans. Governor OKOWA is still working. You can still key into any of the empowerment programs.
I will.
Yes,
sure.
Governor OKOWA came prepared.
Smart Delta.
As the success stories resonate across the state, there is zero tolerance for discrimination in the schemes, irrespective of geographical location and factors of life. The next in the series of entrepreneurs is the success testimonies of the Rural Youth Skills Acquisition Program, RISA. This component of the OKOWA Multiple Empowerment Program is being supervised by the Ministry of Youth Development.
For the ministry, a drive to ensure that His Excellency succeeds and complete the programs we already have existing and also introduce new ones to be able to make sure that His Excellency at the end of his tenure finish so well and the track record will be such that programs and initiatives we'll have here are sustainable.
Electricals is one enterprise that has caught the attention of young people. In Delta State, one young man making waves in this area of work is Jude Ebuka. He happens to be one of the beneficiaries that were spoken to by the Smart Delta team on the maiden graduation of the Royal Youth Skills Acquisition Program, RISA. So, in tandem with our tradition of bringing first-hand information to Deltans, we took off to see for ourselves, and with directions from Jude, we arrived at a building site at Azabogwashi, where a beneficiary who just concluded the first phase of conduit wiring of a house awarded to him and his team. He took us through his work as he explained each section.
You also have two-way switch provision where if you come in from this way and it's dark because of safety, you have to make sure that your switches are at a point where you can easily access them.
He stated that after his graduation from RISA, his journey has been great because he and his colleagues were taught how to handle big jobs.
Since Senator Dr. Ifeanyi OKOWA has taken out this time to ensure that in the area of human capital development, he's not relenting. Before the program, though my brand, I had tools, but the new ones that were given, like the ladder, like the cutting machine and the rest of that, they have really enhanced my job. So I really feel a lot of relief having these tools as they make work on sites and on projects easier.
Smart Delta.
The quest to uncover more beneficiaries took Smart Delta Media to Warri Axis, where a host of artisans have established their enterprises. We met Eloho Ogu, a fashion designer who expressed her gratitude to the state government for giving her a helping hand.
After the 3 months training and when the government established me, I was so happy that I can have a shop, industrial machine, also generator to make my shop to look beautiful. And I can able to assist my husband. When the customers are coming, the monies are coming, things will be very easy for us. Dr. Ifeanyi OKOWA, I appreciate him for the privilege and the opportunity he gave to the youth. She's empowered today.
We also spoke to Eloho's neighbor, Joy, and apprentice Sarah, both of whom explained that they were attracted by Eloho's displayed samples. Take a listen.
She really make a clothes for me. When she newly came to this place, I saw her clothes that she wore in a dummy. I looked at her, I was like, neighbor, this clothes is fine. Will this one look good on me? She was like, don't worry. There's a particular clothes I want to make for you. I gave her lace. At the end of the day, the style came up fine. And I'm happy about that. Thanks, OKOWA. Thanks for the empowerment. God bless you all.
I like her work. Everything about her is very neat. There are times when I make mistakes. Even though I'm tired, I'll be having this grudge that I cannot do it. She'll tell me, don't do that, lose it. Every neat work attracts customers. So I really appreciate her work and I like her effort. Indeed, I'm glad for this huge favor they have done for us. I want to say a big thank you to all.
Still, at Warri, we met Ejiro at Tyler at his just concluded job site. He explained how the training helped him and also commended the Ministry of Youth Development for also creating the forum known as Community Business School, which has added to the growth of his business.
Governor OKOWA have reduced the rate of unemployment because he have empowered me. And now I'm teaching 4 boys. And that 4 boys are going to teach more. So with that, the youth are very, very okay. On behalf of Warri, I will say thank you to Governor OKOWA. He have done well and he's still doing more.
One of his apprentices, whom we spoke to, also commended the state government's efforts while urging youths to always key into skills.
OKOWA is a very good man and I love the empowerment to us. The empowerment has also helped my friend Ejiro to go on. So we are very, very happy for the empowerment. And I thank OKOWA for that.
Amon Nena Agbamo, a graduate of Delta State University since 2016 without employment, today has testimonies of her financial freedom. Just 1 year on the RISA program as a makeover artist, being appreciative of this lifetime gesture, she urged Deltans to always grab opportunities when they come across them.
Governor OKOWA is encouraging entrepreneurship in the state because I remember when we graduated in the program, we were 776 of us. And you can imagine the money and everything that has gone into empowering us. Some of us, we don't have anything before, but now we have something we're doing. There are other empowerment programs too that the governor has used in empowering youths, thereby taking us off the streets. All thanks to the governor of Delta State, the OKOWA himself, Governor Ifeanyi OKOWA.
Rounding up with Imonena, she requested that the team joins her to go see her parents, who have always sought for an opportunity to commend the state government's efforts. So, off we went. After a short ride, we met Imonena's parents, who welcomed us with smiles, a pointer to their joy and satisfaction. Imonena's parents, full of praise, especially Erastus Agbamu, Ena's father, expressed coming across more than one person who have benefited from the empowerment program, and that he is pleased to have his own daughter also benefiting, and further stressed that this will no doubt have a spiral effect.
The empowerment program of the Delta State Governor, Senator Dr. Ifeanyi OKOWA, is quite a good thing, because I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 persons, they are uncountable, that have benefited one way or the other from this empowerment program. And happily my daughter is benefiting. She has been given a starter pack, she has a chop, and she's doing well. The truth is very, very clear that once you empower an individual, the individual will in turn empower 1 or 2 persons. By so doing, the value chain is getting longer and longer. Dr. Senator Ifeanyi OKOWA is doing very well in that regard.
She's using the business to help herself, and once in a while she's going to, the family will benefit, younger ones will benefit from the business. I want to encourage our governor that the work he has started, the good work, he should not relent. He should continue to empower the youths, because the youths are the leaders of tomorrow. If you empower the youth, you empower the future.
From the first line to where you have an initial process of.
With the impact of information and communication technology (ICT) in the fast-growing economy, it has become apparent and increasingly productive to explore the online world. In recent years, ICT has brought new ways of creating legitimate livelihoods for people. Delta State, through the Ministry of Science and Technology, conducted a preliminary computer-based test (CBT) for 630 youths out of over 4,000 applicants. 593 are currently undergoing a 4-month training and empowerment program, and they will be empowered upon graduation with starter packs.
This program is packaged in such a way. It's divided into 2, Startup Academy and Self-Employed. The government is keen that after the training is to equip them, which will bridge the skill gap, encourage entrepreneurs within the state. They will start up on their own. They can equally become employers and employ other people.
Some of the trainees in the installation of CCTV cameras, small office networking, web development, etc. were interviewed at their training center in Asaba, and they did not hesitate to applaud the governor's efforts.
I have to commend the governor, one, for its idea and its initiative in bringing up such kind of an empowerment idea like this. You know, as you can see, so many youths are wandering all over the world. There are so many ladies here who have left their home, come here to sit down to learn 1 or 2 skills so that they can also impact in the environment too. The program is highly commendable, and I appreciate the governor for this idea.
This is the first of its kind, this magnitude in Delta State, so it's a great initiative. Narrowing it down to the ICT, what we're doing, I believe a lot of startup founders will emerge from here and be able to solve certain challenges that we have in our society, and also grow, scale to accommodate all other youths to be gainfully employed as well.
Thank you very much for having us, and sorry for encroaching into your time.
That's fine. Thank you for having me.
Okay, thank you. Today, our world is fast developing, and to remain relevant in such a society, one needs to face the challenge of change. And that change is exactly the dreams of Governor Ifeanyi OKOWA, who has never doubted that a small group of thoughtful, committed people can change the world through different skills. Hence, his commitment in creating a multi-pronged empowerment program in Delta State, which has in turn driven home the Stronger Delta agenda.
The feedback segment.
This week, we have a commendation from one of our Instagram followers, Gospel Smiley, and it reads, "Kudos to Governor OKOWA for the diverse empowerment programs in Delta State. Though I'm not from Delta State, but I've seen so many testimonies from beneficiaries, and I'm happy that a Nigerian governor can be this patriotic. God bless you, sir, for all the numerous empowerment programs. More grace to your Ebu, sir."
It's important to get informed about what is going on in this state. If you're going to pass suggestions to us as government, your suggestions will be welcome. To know more about the Smart Delta team, follow Smart Delta on their various links.
Text your questions to 08121192133 or send with the hashtag #access to all our social media platforms.
You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where OKOWA they do. You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where OKOWA they do. I see your job and work creation in Delta, make the youth say them highlight OKOWA. I see good roads everywhere in Delta, make the people say them cola. Come live in Delta. Say me I say, come invest in Delta. Come explore the